With Joplin News First and 4stateshomepage.com is here with us.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
How did you survive Facebook yesterday? No Facebook.
And no Instagram for like 3 hours.
I went back to faxing papers.
Did you?
And then also MySpace. Do you remember that? You were my top
Just
5.
re-uploaded your profile. There you go.
Yep,
Thanks, I
did.
appreciate that.
Well, we got the top big three stories of the week still, though.
Yeah.
There's still a big week. You ready to roll?
Yes, let's do it.
Yesterday, here's our number 3 of the week. I was here for this. Maybe some people saw it if your Facebook was working. It was a windy day, and this semi-truck blew over. Look at that. From guardrail to the median cable, covered the entire roadway, full of cabbage.
Full of cabbage.
And a bunch of Irishmen were out there. It is St. Patrick's looking with corned beef. Now, this happened during traffic. This semi rear-ended that semi, and look all over the roadway, spaghetti sauce and salsa.
Wow.
That was a mile marker 18. And they actually call out the health department to clean that up.
That's some paste salsa too, the good stuff, I can tell.
It is, the good stuff.
Yeah.
Number 2 big story of the week. Now, this happened on Saturday. Watch out when you're driving up your driveway and you fall into a 15-foot sinkhole. Look at this.
Terrifying.
It is. It happened.
It's deep too.
Yes. You could lose a car. You could lose a child in this thing. Now, it undermined area. This is North Joplin. Entire Joplin is all undermined, but this just appeared after the family had driven over it just about an hour earlier, and it happened. Who knows? It's not necessarily a cave. A sinkhole is from a cave or undermining.
Right.
And so now they'll kind of let it settle, and then they'll figure out how to fill it in and stuff.
And they're going to have to do that themselves, right?
Exactly. Well, it'll be determined. The city sometimes helps with stuff like this. It's on private property, though. But number 1 story of the week, this was a big and kind of disturbing story. This was on Friday. Shots fired at a gas station in 50th and South Main. This is some exclusive information we have for you. There was one man in that van there that was arrested for driving with a suspended license, but there was another man that I knew that had fled that van. His name was Jonathan Overman. He was arrested the next day. Captain Trevor Duncan told us exclusively the male fled the minivan on foot that Friday. Previous to the shooting at Come and Go, officers tracked him down on Saturday at Motel 6, arrested him for outstanding warrants unrelated to Friday. 2 outstanding failure to appear warrants, $50,000 each. So now he's in custody. He's in Jasper County. So that was a little bit more information to maybe why. Kevlar vest, huge gun, all that sort of jazz. I'm sure there's more to the story, but we just don't know all that right now. That's one of those other vehicles that was behind that crime scene tape. Biggest story of the week this last Friday. And the bonus story of the week, this is a feel-good story. Ron Richards, he was honored at the Jasper County Courthouse. Now, Ron started out as a mayor of Joplin. He was a city councilman.
Yeah.
Of course, he ended up quite a different story, all these years later. He was honored by Lieutenant Governor Mike Kehoe came to Carthage, and they unveiled a portrait of Richard on the first floor of the courthouse. Richard said he was completely surprised, almost speechless, hanging in the courthouse next to his icon, Dick Webster, beyond his wildest dreams. Really, really neat. And Mayor Gary Shaw was there to honor him. So I thought that was really, really a special tribute to have, Ron Richards, started out just as a city councilman, like anybody else, but then rose to possibly one of the most powerful people, in the Senate in Missouri. So that was
just
really,
being a
really neat.
memorable person for Southwest Missouri, and so, I mean.
And he's still alive.
He's still here. He is doing
great.
great.
So there you go. That's awesome. That's great.
All right, and of course, you guys can find all of Shannon's stuff on Joplin News First and on 4stateshomepage.com/Joplin News.
If it's live and breaking news, there's only one place that you'll find out about it. It's right here, Joplin News First.
Inside this building. Oh my gosh, I can.
This is a fatality crash, Missouri State Highway Patrol have told us. A truck confirmed stolen from Carthage. Alert and awake, communicating on the way to the hospital.
Behind me, you see crime scene tape. We're in Baxter Springs, Kansas tonight.